Harry lives in a closet. And he goes to, like, the fucking zoo, and so that's a snake on Dudley. And, at school, Harry had no one, because, like, he went to Muggle school. And then he gets all these letters. And, it's like, he moves around, but they know where he is, like, when he goes to that fucking place on the fucking rocks. And it's like, you know, Harry Potter on the fucking rocks, here's your shit. And then Hagrid, like, busts down the fucking door, and he's like, "You're a wizard, Harry." And he's really confused, but then Hagrid gives Dudley that tail, and they have to go to the hospital to get it removed because it's, like, magical. And then Hagrid takes him and he buys the fucking books, and he's like, "Harry, I bought you this fucking owl. It's Hedwig named..." No, sorry, that's the movie. Hagrid buys him that fucking stupid flute that he uses later on. But somehow Harry gets the fucking owl, and he goes to that dress shop, Madame Malkin's, and he gets his robe fitted, and he finds Draco Malfoy, and he's a little bitch. And he goes to Hogwarts, and he's like, "How the fuck, platform 9 3/4, like, where the fuck do I go, you know, because it's 9 3/4, like, I've been there," but he's like, "I don't understand." And he sees Mrs. Weasley, and she's like, "Yo, follow everyone else, like, take a trolley and run it straight into the fucking wall, because that makes sense." It doesn't, but... and then he goes through,
doesn't.
And Mrs. Weasley's like, "Yo, this is my son Ron, and this is fucking Ginny, and she wants to fuck you throughout the whole series." And then they sit on the train together, him and Ron, and he's like, "Oh, turn my stupid fat rat yellow, Daisy's mellow." And then Hermione comes in, and she's like, "Yeah, you got dirt on your nose, by the way." And he's like, "Yeah, I know, because, like, I'm fucking poor. So obviously I've got dirt on my nose, like, fuck off, Hermione, you fucking know it all." And Neville comes in and he's all like, "Yo guys, have you seen Trevor? My fucking frog. Have you seen him?" Like, I don't want to see, like, a fucking frog on a train, like, where the fuck's a frog gonna go? And so they get there, and Malfoy's all like, "No, you don't want to hang out with the wrong sort of wizard, because, like, I'm fucking pureblood, and, like, you're Weasleys, and you've got red hair and you're pureblood, but you're not because you're a blood traitor. Hang out with the right peeps, you know what I'm saying?" And Harry Potter's like, nah, I can't even know, you look grand." And Malfoy gets all pissed because he's like, "Fuck, I could have had Harry Potter the Wizard as my friend." And they sit through that stupid Sorting Hat song, and Dumbledore's like, "Oh, don't go to the 3rd floor corridor, like, Filch will fucking hang you from the dungeons." And so they go through that. Where am I in the book? Okay, and then he meets fucking Snape, and Snape's just, like, out to fucking get him, and, like, I know why. We all know why, but, like, in the first book, you didn't know why. Danielle doesn't know why. But he's, like, out to fucking get him, and he's like, "Mr. Potter, our new celebrity." And he's just a bitch to Hermione because, like, she knows the answer to everything and he doesn't, because he's not really supposed to be a potion master, but he is. And then Malfoy, he's like, "Yo, Potter, meet me in this fucking tower at, like, fucking midnight and we'll do the fucking shit out of it." And then it was a trap. It was a trap. So then they're, like, fucking eating dinner and shit, and, you know, because, like, who would want to eat dinner at fucking Hogwarts, because they have fucking house elves and everything's, like, made for you. And Quirrell runs in and he's like, "Troll in the dungeon! There's a troll in the dungeon!" And everyone's like, "Holy fucking shit! A fucking troll!" Like, what the fuck are we gonna do with this fucking troll? And, like, Percy Weasley's like, "Gryffindors, follow me to your houses, Gryffindors!" And the fat lady's just fat. And they realise, I don't remember how this happens, but they realise fucking Hermione's crying in the bathroom because she's an asshole, and so they go to find her, and there's the fucking troll, and they defeat it, and it's like, "Oh, I stuck a fucking wand in your nostril. Dead." And then fucking the next day, because somehow they get rewarded for defeating a troll and sneaking off and being little bastards. And so the next day they're like flying brooms and shit, and Neville breaks his arm, and Malfoy's like, I've got this remember all, and Harry's like, give it here, Malfoy, or I'll knock you off your broom. And so they fucking dive for this stupid remember all that doesn't mean anything, because it's fucking Neville and he's a lazy turd but real attractive. And